Hello, welcome. I'm Tommy the Keyblade Master, and this is another vlog, or an animated vlog. I'm going to be talking about some of the news that happened this week. First up will be the fact that the Nintendo Wii and original DS no longer have online functionality in their games. It means no more Dr. Mario, it means no more Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, and it means no more Mario Kart Wii Online. Oh well, it just means we'll have to stick with Dr. Luigi, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and to pre-order Mario Kart 8. The original Wii and the original DS were more single-player or local online functionality, and that kind of served them fine with the games they had. However, Nintendo needs to step up their online, especially with the Wii U. It's one of the major hurdles they're facing. Hopefully Mario Kart 8 at least puts a dent in their problem. Next up is Mega May, which is on the 3DS. They just released Mega Man 5, and next week they're going to release Mega Man Extreme 2. I have played a few of those other previously released Mega Man games on the Game Boy, and I can't recommend them. Mainly not because they're bad games or bad ports. They're competent ports to the Game Boy Color and to the Game Boy, but think about it. That's what they are. They're ports to the Game Boy. Wouldn't be a problem, would be recommended if the 3DS didn't have the original NES games available for it on that console. So it's kind of hard for me to say pick up Mega Man Extreme if you have a Wii or Wii U and can play the original X. And if you own a PSP, skip Extreme entirely and get the excellent Mega Man Maverick Hunter X over the Extreme. Now, Mega Man 5 I am interested in downloading because it seems like it's going to be mostly a new game. I hear it has story segments, so I'm going to be downloading that soon. Mega Man Extreme 2 also has a lot of new bosses and new challenges in it too, so it's worth downloading. By the way, the whole game takes place in a bathroom, and if you don't believe me, just look at the opening screenshot for the story. It says it takes place in a lavatory. I guess the Sigma virus just doesn't cause red blades to go crazy. It also gives them the runs. And finally, last Monday, a big to-do was made that Viz releasing the Sailor Moon sub on Hulu. Now, I missed the show on Toonami, but it gained enough traction for me to go back and check out some of the subs. It seems like it's a good show, but better than I thought it would be. But again, I'm not really big into shoujo. Blame the fact that I managed to run into an extremely bad shoujo video game called Rhapsody, a musical adventure, which reminds me of something I could review in the future. Angry video game nerd style, I guess. It's a terrible game, not only for little kids, but for grown-ups. It just stinks. But anyways, yeah, it's a okay show, but I'm more into a Dragon Ball fan. And we simply do not have enough Dragon Ball Z released. We only have the season sets, the Dragon boxes, Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is a remastering of the original Dragon Ball Z. Then there's Rock the Dragon Collector Set, which is the original Dragon Ball Z dub. Then there's the box sets of the original Dragon Ball. And let's not forget Dragon Ball GT and a bunch of video games. We get 3 video games released every year from the Dragon Ball Z series, despite the fact that the anime ended more than 20 years ago and there's nothing left to retell. Oh wait, didn't GT have a few different box sets of its own? Join me next week when I talk about how there isn't enough Star Wars original trilogy releases or Call of Duty games.